In the land of Haran, where the winds carried whispers of family disputes and divine promises, lived Zilpah, a quiet and steadfast figure whose life was bound to the fortunes of others. Zilpah was a servant in the household of Laban, the cunning and shrewd patriarch who controlled the lives of his daughters, Leah and Rachel. When Leah was given to Jacob in marriage, Zilpah was sent with her as a handmaid, a silent companion in a union forged by deception. Jacob had not intended to marry Leah. His heart belonged to Rachel, the younger sister, for whom he had labored 7 years. But on the wedding night, Laban tricked Jacob, substituting Leah in Rachel's place. When Jacob discovered the deceit, he confronted Laban, who justified his actions with the customs of the land. The elder daughter must marry first. Jacob, though betrayed, agreed to work another 7 years to marry Rachel. Thus began a family dynamic fraught with rivalry and heartache, one that would shape Zilpah's life in unexpected ways. Leah, though the first wife, struggled to win Jacob's affection. Her solace came in bearing sons, a sign of favor in the eyes of God and her husband. But as the years passed, the competition between Leah and Rachel deepened. Rachel, though beloved, remained barren, while Leah's ability to bear children seemed to fade. It was in this tense and competitive atmosphere that Zilpah was drawn into the unfolding drama. When Leah stopped conceiving, she sought to maintain her place in the family by offering Zilpah to Jacob as a surrogate. This practice, though foreign to modern sensibilities, was an accepted custom in the ancient Near East, where a servant's children could be claimed by the mistress as her own. Zilpah, bound by duty and without a voice in the matter, became another piece in the chess game of Leah and Rachel's rivalry. Zilpah bore 2 sons for Jacob. The first, Gad, was named by Leah, who declared, "What good fortune!" Genesis 30 verse 11. In naming him, Leah expressed her belief that Zilpah's child was a sign of divine blessing, an answer to her desire to remain fruitful in Jacob's eyes. Later, Zilpah gave birth to a second son, Asher. Leah, in naming him, said, "How happy I am! The women will call me happy." Genesis 30 verse 13. Through Zilpah, Leah found a way to assert her worth and maintain her standing in the complex web of relationships within Jacob's household. Though Zilpah's role in the narrative is largely silent, her contributions were significant. Her sons, Gad and Asher, became the founders of 2 tribes of Israel, their names etched into the history of God's chosen people. Yet, Zilpah herself remains a figure in the background, her thoughts and feelings unrecorded, her sacrifices unacknowledged. Zilpah's life, like that of her counterpart Bilhah, reflects the realities faced by many women in the patriarchal societies of the ancient world. She was a woman whose life was shaped by the decisions of others, yet her legacy endured through the generations. Her story invites us to consider the often overlooked individuals who played crucial roles in the biblical narrative, reminding us that even those in the shadows contribute to the unfolding of God's plan. As we reflect on Zilpah's story, we see a portrait of quiet endurance and faithfulness. Though she lived in the margins, her life was woven into the grand tapestry of God's covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Through her sons, Zilpah's name became part of a legacy that would outlast kingdoms and empires, a testament to the enduring significance of those whose voices may not be heard, but whose impact is undeniable.